Hi, Doc.
Hi,
How are you?
not very great because something happened.
Oh,
That's why my voice is a little low.
okay.
And I know this is going to be a bit heartbroken, a bit very hard, but I'll
Okay.
tell you it. So we were walking to a fancy restaurant, and suddenly I saw like this man, whoever, ripped jeans and holding a sign. I need help,
Hmm.
begging for money.
Okay.
I decided, I was like, I should give him money.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really look in a great situation. But
Hmm.
when I asked my parents, they're like, no, you are not gonna get any money for that.
Ah.
Let's go, let's go.
Hmm.
No money for you. And
Hmm.
then okay, I continued on, and then in the restaurant, I was taking very small spoons of the food.
Hmm. You
Yep,
you're feeling sad about it.
heartbroken.
No, I understand. Firstly, so nice that you shared with me. I understand
Mm-hmm.
you're still feeling a little uneasy that you went to a good restaurant, had some good food, or at least you were served some good food. Somebody was
Mm-hmm.
waiting for food, some money. Ah, it's reality. The world that we live have many people who are really not having enough, at least the basics of life, as we would tell
Mm-hmm.
that, they're possibly poor people. That's where poverty strikes the most. Don't feel
Mm-hmm.
bad. Okay, let me first share with you. You tried your best to help somebody. You felt for somebody. I understand that you couldn't do enough for that person, but I'm sure you're feeling still feeling little low. That's why your voice is little low and you're not feeling all that great this Sunday. So tell me a little
Mm-hmm.
more. What do you think about this poverty? I'm sure you've been thinking about this for some time. Tell me.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes life doesn't give you a great opportunity. You have to work for it, but sometimes unlucky stuffs
Mm-hmm.
comes ahead in life, and poverty strikes through. Is one of the main problems. You might lose your home, get fired in a job. It's
Mm.
all unlucky opportunities, but you at least tried your best. At least you're not my one of my parents being like, no, no, no. You have to say no to everything and anything. So that's why
That
you have
was
to
great.
work for it.
No, I mean, I'm saying that was great. Your feelings that you enacted, about your parents saying a no. But coming back to the topic that we were on, yeah, life can be very hard at times, and there are many people in the world who are struggling, okay, who are certainly struggling. We live in a world of inequals. Okay, you will have rich, you will have poor, you will have people in between. And the little that we can do is, of course, as I think you aimed to help, uh, but maybe we should keep the empathy, that feelings that you had, that somebody out there outside the restaurant, you were having food. That empathy is also the starting point of doing something good for people who are not there. But I'd like to share with you, as much as your parents have, said a no to you for your ask. Be aware, we also live in a world where there's so many things around us as fake too. It's very important to identify. I'm not saying that the person that you met, he might be a genuine poor person looking for some help. You heard about people calling up people for help or sending
Yeah, yeah,
SMS.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think this is called a scam. So one
Mm.
person like pretends, oh hello, this is IP address calling into this phone, and can I ask you some details and please tell me it one by one, and then people automatically might know, but not many people are just like that. They would never do that. They would just say,
Yeah.
not
They,
today, bit.
they will not even get an IP. Nobody would be, that good to even tell you that they are IP. They'll kind of,
Hmm.
act as if it is somebody who is in real need. They will do all
Hmm.
fake information, make you feel bad, and then you will kind of, tell many details. So that's a fraud, situation.
Hmm.
While we live in a world where there is huge amount of poverty, and we as individuals should definitely do something at our individual level, something at a collective level, at a society, be aware of such kind of fraudulent situations also. Sometimes people paint a different picture to get there. It's very important that you learn to distinguish. It's not easy, let me tell you. It's not easy. So what was it once you were back? I'm sure you carried it back home. You didn't enjoy your food, I'm sure, as I can imagine. So what were your thoughts on? Share with me. You will get a little lighter.
My thoughts were on that guy
Mm-hmm.
sitting unhappily on somewhere. He's just lying on the ground,
Mm.
helpless,
Mm.
nothing else to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remembered and felt that what happens if I become one. But I'm not gonna be that one. So,
I
um,
hear you, Doc. I
oh,
hear you. I
but
think,
this also brings me to ask the viewers.
okay.
Hmm, yeah.
You want to ask some
So
questions?
share your experience on poverty.
Mm-hmm.
If you experience poverty or you have seen poverty, seen any people out in the streets, did you help them or not? What could you
Mm.
have done or what could you have improved on a bit? All those stuffs. Please comment down below. That will help us
Absolutely.
more.
Yeah, I think, these are things that we discuss and then we forget, to be very precise. We never come back collectively to do things. And it's difficult. It's not that easy. As much as we bank on our governments, our local politicians, or social workers also to help, this is a very big problem. You can't solve the world's hunger alone. You have to be collective to address such situation. But
Hmm.
my thoughts go with you. I can imagine that you felt bad, and we will look forward for experiences of others also through our viewers' experience. But don't feel bad on a Sunday afternoon, okay?
Hmm.
Cheer up. That's the first thing that we should be doing, okay? While all this will happen around us. Yes,
Cheating up,
absolutely.
cheating up.
Sunday
Hmm.
afternoon means, have to have a happiness somewhere, even while we are trying to work on things which are very hard. Okay. So, did you come and do a research work, Doc? Generally, you do it, no?
Oh
I
yeah.
ah,
I
what if?
forgot to do it. Let me just quickly search it.
Oh, you are now getting into what, Mr. Google?
Ooh, that is so good. I
What
searched on
happened?
Google.
What was
Oh my
what's that?
god.
What
So
did
I
you search?
searched when did poverty decrease? And then it
Oh,
said
that's a good question.
by 2020, 2050 it will decrease by 2%.
Aha.
That's
Two.
all they
Okay.
said.
Yeah, see, Google can also do that much. Two is not a very good number, but still, it's okay to hear that something will decrease. Okay. Uh,
Yes.
yes, I think, we should feel good that, uh, there's a positive sign somewhere. Uh, we should be very watchful around poor people around us who do not have good food, a bit of shade, some clothes to wear, especially in the winter or the sultry summers. It's very important that we be with our society. But as you rightly stated, uh, it's a very big problem, and we all go through our share of experiences.
Hmm.
We do something, sometimes we can't, but we feel bad. We feel sometimes empathetic. Let's think about it as we keep going. So many topics that we kind of ponder. This remains one of the most hardest topic, Doc. I'm sure world has been striving for it for long, and we'll keep this in our coming Sundays too. For
Mm-hmm.
today, I think, we should feel good about the fact
Yep.
that somebody said, or Mr. Google said, that something is going to
Yep.
improve. Sooner it is, better it is. And we will wait forward for, hearing from our viewers about their experience about this hard word of life, which is called poverty. And we wish that someday it is not there in the world. Okay, Doc, that was great.
Yep.
Okay, have a very cheerful week ahead.
Yep. Catch you up next Sunday.
Absolutely.